Hello all, welcome back to our favorite V and Data channel. In our previous video, we discussed how to handle support vector classification using support vector machine. In this video, let us see how to work with support vector regression using scikit-learn in Python. So let's get into the video. So today we are going to discuss about support vector regression. Let us see the required packages. Import pandas because we need pandas to handle the data which is in CSV format. Next, from sklearn.svm import svr. svr is support vector regression. We are taking svr package from svm. So in classification, we have imported SVM initially and called SVC during fitting the model. But now SVR itself is called initially and only used during fitting the model. Both the methods are fine. From sklearn.model selection, import train test split. It is used to split the data for training and testing dataset. Next, from sklearn.matrices, import mean squared error. As this is regression model, we use mean squared error as a matrix. Next, data train equal to pd.read CSV of that file path. So this is the data which we are going to use. Here we use real-time data. So let's see how this data is. It is based on a fish data set. Here we have species with weight, length 1, length 2, length 3, height, width. Here species is a string, whereas others are numerical columns. Here we take width as y, which will be predicted. All the other values will be x values, and we drop the species as it is a string data. So weight, length 1, length 2, length 3, height will be x and width will be y. Now we have printed the data. Next, let us allocate x and y values. X equal to data train.ilocate of 1 to -1. Here we start from first column, so the 0th column species is omitted. Columns except the last column is selected as we have given the ending value as -1. Y equal to data train.ilocate of -1. So only the last column will be added to y. Now we are printing x and y. X train, x test, y train, y test, train, test split. Here what we are doing is we are splitting the data for training and testing data set. Here training set will have 70% of data and testing set will have 30% of data. Next we are fitting the model. Regress is equal to SVR of kernel RBF. So we are using the same radial basis function as a kernel. Then regressor.fit of x train, y train. Now let us predict the values. Y pred equal to regressor.predict of x test. We are predicting the y value with x test values. Then we are printing y predict and y test. As this is a regression, to find the accuracy, mean squared error of y test, y predict. We keep the squared as false. Now let's execute this. Here we have printed the whole data from species to width. Everything is there. Next we have located the data for x and y. So printing x we get 242 to some 11.52. So we are having from weight to height. Then width goes to y. Then we have printed width values, that is y. Then we have printed y predict. So these are the predicted values. Then we are printing the original data, original y test value. So comparing these both, we have calculated the accuracy using mean squared error. Now the accuracy is 0.5817, which is around 58%. This is good because we have not done any data processing or scaling, anything like that. We have used the raw data for support vector regression. So this is how we will handle support vector regression using scikit-learn in Python. On our next video, let us see a different machine learning algorithm. Until then, it's bye from our favorite V and Data channel.